It's the book of Alpha-Running, nigga. Read it or weep. Are there any good women left? Perhaps. Are there any women who are worthy of a relationship? There's a possibility. Are there any women who are worthy of a monogamous relationship? That's kind of where I draw the line. Monogamy is the worst decision any man could make. And we'll talk about why right now. Let's chop it up. The main issue that I have with monogamy is its expectation that a man will be in a relationship with a woman, one woman, forever. When we talk about forever, we have to ask ourselves, what does forever actually mean? Are we really talking about until the day we die, even if we live to be 80 or 90 years old? What kind of realistic expectation is that? And I know someone's gonna say, well, if the woman can do it, the man can do it. Now we arrive at the point that I want to discuss with you. No woman is going to be 100% monogamous with her man, any man, forever. Alpha, beta, or otherwise. Select, non-select, or otherwise. Rich, poor, or otherwise. Fat, lean, or otherwise. Popular or inconspicuous. No woman is going to be monogamous to a man forever. Any woman who says she has is being dishonest. Any woman who says she's gone longer than 5 years in this modern era, completely monogamous. Now, let's keep in mind, the first thing a woman is gonna think about is that she hasn't had sex with anyone. That's the first thing they're all gonna say. I can believe that a woman can go longer than 5 years having sex with one man. I can believe that. Do I believe any woman can do it? No. But I believe there are some who can do that. But we're talking about the emotional infidelity. We're talking about actually relying on another man for your validation, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you feel desired, to make you feel wanted, to make you feel beautiful. You see, women are emotional cheaters. We're not. A man can have an ongoing sexual relationship with a woman, and every time he sees her, she has a trash bag over her head, and he never has to see her face. As long as her body looks good, smells good, and is clean, he has no need to see her face. There is no emotional connection just based on sex when it comes to a man. A real man. We're not talking about the beta male simp mangina here. But women cheat emotionally all the time. You see, I thought I was doing well when I said to myself, I'm not going to have sex with another man's wife. But I had to come to the realization that I can't deal with another man's wife in any way. I can't talk to her. I can't chill with her. We can't hang out. We can't have fun. We can't do anything. Because that is me affording her the luxury of using me, the alpha dun dada, to emotionally cheat on her man. Monogamy is the expectation of lifelong loyalty. And any man who truly believes that that is a possibility with a woman is not being realistic. He is not thinking from a logical perspective. He is in fact thinking from the same emotional perspective that women want you to believe they think from. Yes, women are emotional beings, but are women actually controlled by their emotions? No, they give in to their emotions because they're expected to. A woman can go off and do something crazy and be forgiven and be given a pass because, well, she got in her emotions. You know, women are emotional beings. No, women think before they do emotional things. So we want to give women a free pass. We want to give them that much leeway by saying that even though she's a human adult woman, she cannot resist the urge to respond emotionally. Yes, she can. I'll tell you what, put a woman in a situation that she does not like and allow her to respond emotionally. Now put that woman in the same situation and put a trained marksman with a red scope on her chest and see if she responds emotionally to that same situation. See what I'm saying? Women can control the emotions they respond to. So this whole idea that because she's emotional, she can be faithful to you forever is foolishness. Utter and complete foolishness. It absolutely makes no sense for any man to believe that. No more than any woman should believe that because a man is physically inclined to have sex, that he is going to have sex with every single woman that comes around, every single woman that wants to give him sex. Yes, we are sexually inclined, but that does not mean that I want to have sex with every beautiful woman who attempts to give me sex. Because I do understand the emotional connection that woman is going to get from that sex as well. So I don't have sex with any woman that I don't want to be emotionally involved with, because she's going to develop an emotional attachment. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I've had women develop emotional attachments, man, over one night stands, or maybe one weekend stands. I won't say one night stands, one weekend stands. So if that woman can develop an emotional attachment to me that easily, what does it make me think she cannot develop an emotional attachment to another man that easily? Am I to think that I'm so great? Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm a wonderful man. I am a prize to a woman. I am God's gift to women. Or shall I say God's gift to a woman or two. But am I so cocky as to think that just because a woman is emotionally attached to me, that she cannot then find herself seeking emotional refuge in another man, especially with the type of pressure I put on a woman to perform? Am I to think to myself that when I have one of those times where I am punishing a woman by withholding the mandingo servitude from her, am I to assume that there is never a point that she'll tip out there and get what she needs somewhere else? Depends on how bad she needs it. You see, there are too many unknowns. There are too many unknown variables involved in monogamy for any man to jump head first into that equation. So I say unto you men, leave the monogamy thoughts to television. And even on television, where Hollywood can do whatever it wants to do, why is it that they can't even make monogamy work on television? I'll tell you why. Because they at least want to make a picture or a movie or a sitcom believable. And monogamy in this day and age is not a believable thing. It is not believable. It is not acceptable. It is simply not realistic. You men comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man.